Hi there. In this quick video, I'm going to show you how to work with function notation. All right, so here is a function given using function notation. We have our functions called f, and what we're being told is what f of x is defined to be algebraically. For any number x, this expression defines what we should do with that x to produce the output of our function. So let's try some different values for x and see what we can get. All right, so you might be asked to compute f of 4. Right, well, what does that mean to do? Well, it means that we are inserting 4 in place of x. So this tells us what to do with the 4. We put it in place of x. So I'm going to take 6 divided by 2 times 4 minus 5. Now let's simplify that. Well, 6 in the numerator, 2 times 4 is 8. 8 minus 5 is 3. So this is 6 over 3, which simplifies to 2. So the answer is 2 once we simplify. All right, let's try something a little bit more interesting here. Let's try f of x plus 1. So in place of the x, I have inserted x plus 1. Well, that means that in place of the x on the right-hand side, I'm going to put x plus 1, just like we did with the 4. Right? So I'm going to rewrite that expression, but in place of the x, I'm going to put an x plus 1. Now I'm going to simplify this. Well, 2 times x plus 1 is 2 times x plus 2 times 1. That's 2x plus 2. And then I can simplify this because I can combine these like terms here. And that looks like as much as I can simplify this. Right? Let's try another one. Let's try to make this a little bit different. We're going to write f of x plus 1. Well, what does that mean to do? Well, f of x, we know what that is. It is this expression. Right? So in place of f of x, I can just put 6 over 2x minus 5. Now what am I doing? I'm adding 1 to that. So there we go. And I'm just going to leave it like that. That's my final answer. I guess we could combine these and get a common denominator, but I don't know that that's going to be any simpler than what we have here. Finally, I want to look at this expression, f of x plus f of 1. Well, like we said, f of x is just the expression that we have up here. All right, so I'll write that down. F of x, we were told, was this. What's f of 1? Well, f of 1 is what we get when we insert a 1 in place of the x. All right, so let me write that down here. Okay, well, I can simplify this, right? 2 times 1 minus 5. Well, that's negative 3. And I can simplify this. 6 divided by negative 3 is negative 2. And I'll leave my answer like this. So I want you to take a look at the subtle differences between this, and this. Beginning students confuse these, but we want to make sure we keep them straight. In the first case, x plus 1 is in the parentheses. So that is what I put in place of the x, and then I simplify. In the second situation, the parentheses only surround the x. So that's what I insert into my function. So I just rewrite the function down. And on the outside of the parentheses, I have plus 1. So on the outside of this expression, I'll have plus 1. In the last situation, I have f of x, which is just given by this. We were told that. And then f of 1 we can compute by replacing the x with 1. And that's what I wrote down over here. A little bit of simplification gets us to the answer. So I hope this video is helpful for you working with function notation.